Good afternoon, everyone. Opting, hello, hello. Recently, Twitch seems to be freezing the redeem icon, so you can't even redeem first. That is weird. Maybe you'll be able to do it in like a minute. Maybe it like takes a while or a few minutes for it to, I don't know. Twitch is weird. But there you go. Did I get your DM on the Discords? No. Let me check. I mean, I haven't checked Discord since like 9 o'clock this morning. So let me check. Sean, hello. How you doing today? Glad to see you as well. Let's see. Opting. Wow. Opting, that is seriously awesome. That is great. Thank you very much. Seriously. That is so good. That is a lot better than I was able to get to anything I was able to do. So thank you. Yes, that will definitely do the trick. Thank you so much. Sean, you're happy to be here. I hope the morning was good. Oh yeah, morning was great. Thank you very much. And you've got a question about subscribing and joining the WWM household. Awesome. What question do you have? So yeah, thank you very much, Optin. I really appreciate that. I will put that up as an animated icon on Twitch, animated emote on Twitch, as soon as I get the chance. Hello, Jeebs. How are you? Glad to see you as well. So, Sean, basically, let me give you a little bit of information about the WWM household. So, all you have to do is become a Twitch subscriber at any tier or a YouTube member at the BFF tier or above. And then send me a DM either via my Discord or here on send me a Discord. Oh my god, words. Send me a DM either via Discord, Blue Sky, or Twitch, giving me your gallery ID and the household name of your sim, and then I will put it in the game. That's basically what it works. You've been following me on YouTube for a while, but you more recently found me on Twitch. You're finally in a place where you can subscribe on Twitch. You spend half the year in the States and the other half in England. And since you're currently in England, you do not have access to all your sim stuff to upload to the gallery. Your question is, once you get back to the US next week, yes, there will still be a, there will still be a spot open. Now, if by any chance, because we are up to, as you can see here, we are up to 6 members of the household. And now, the way that I've got this worked out, and thankfully, the game has made this really easy. If by some weird reason, the seventh slot, the household is taken by the time you're able to subscribe, then what I would do is I would move your sim into one of the next door neighbors' lots and add your sim as a member of a club. And then every stream, just make it a club session. So every member of the club comes over to the house and is there for the entirety of the live stream, if that makes sense. Sean, you can subscribe today, but your sim won't be uploaded until next week. Yeah, that is absolutely fine. But yeah, no matter what, there will be room for your sim, because the way I've got it is, yeah, even if the household is full, there's clubs, and once the club is full, then there's dynasties that we can add additional sims to. So we're set. We're set for a good number of sims. So we're all good. And you're very welcome. Thank you so much for wanting to subscribe. I really appreciate that. Okay, so speaking of subscribing and all that wonderful stuff, Sims. Whoa, wait. There we go. Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub there, Sean the Wolves. I appreciate it. By the way, I love your email your email. Oh my god, Muir. Why can I not talk? Oh my god. Sorry. I appreciate the Twitch Prime sub, and I love your username. Oh my goodness. I blame the fresh air. That is the only thing that I can blame right now, is the fresh air. It is so nice outside today. My son and I went for a short walk. He wanted to go to the playground, so we went to the playground, and did all of that wonderful stuff. Jeeves, I am doing a Muir again. I am. Let me open up my window a little bit, because it is a bit warm in here, so hold on, give me a sec. This is such a tiny room. There we go. Okay. Sean, you are very welcome. My brain just does not want to work. It's fine though. It's absolutely great. So yes, what are we doing today? This is our afternoon work with me live stream. 20 minutes of focus, followed by 15 minutes of chatting and me tripping over my words and trying to form a coherent sentence. That is what we're doing today. Jeeves, we are all a little silly here, definitely. So let's jump into the game. And yeah, Sean, as soon as you are able to share the sim that you want in the household, please do so, and I will put you in. Well, I mean, I'll put your sim in. You know what I mean. I think I need caffeine. I think that's what it is. I've got my water, but I think I need coffee or tea or Pepsi or something like that. I also need to reset my settings in MC Command Center, but you know, that's absolutely fine. So yes, we do have our wonderful Sims here. At the moment, we've got my Sim self, who is getting ready to clean something. Oh, okay, I'm cleaning the sink. It's fine. We've got Jeeves' Sim, Rob Bobson. We have Rocky World 12 Sim, Cody. We have Optine's Sim, Optine. We have Augie's Sim, Augie. And we have Shaz's Sim, Fleur. And it seems like everyone's cleaning at the moment. I'm not gonna complain. I just wish that, you know, they would all come over to my IRL house and clean. That would be nice. Just saying. Or paint, you know. I mean, you can see back here, I got a bare wall. It needs painting. It needs my office needs stripping. It needs painting. It needs all of the above. I need wallpaper. I need carpet. I need everything. It'll get done. It's just gonna take a while. We're waiting on asbestos to be removed. This entire house, by the way, no asbestos, except for one little space, and that is the right underneath the immersion heater. It is literally a single asbestos tile. And our power company Octopus refuses to put in the heat pump until that asbestos tile is removed. And we're like, my housemate is like, well, okay, so we need this asbestos tile removed. That's great. Do we need, do you need this immersion heater? Because in order to remove the asbestos tile, we need to remove the immersion heater, because the immersion heater is resting on this asbestos tile. And Octopus is like, just remove the tile. And my housemate's like, I can't remove the tile without the immersion heater being removed. Do you need this immersion heater? And Octopus is like, just remove the tile. It's just back and forth, and they refuse to answer my housemate's questions. Do you need this immersion heater? Will you be putting a new immersion heater in its, immersion tank in its place? Where do you need the trunking for the cables that you're going to put in? Because they're like, can you put the trunking in? And my housemate's like, yeah, that's not a problem. We can get that done. Where do you want the trunking put in, and how much trunking do you need put in? And they're just like, just put the trunking in. And my housemate's like, okay, where and how much? And they're like, we just need some trunking put in. And they're refusing to give any answers. So yeah, my office will get done. All of this, I'm just blathering. It's fine. Hi, Astana. How are you? Opting, I might be having a stroke. It is hard to tell because I'm just a blabbermouth. That is me. But I'm also about to put 20 minutes on the clock. And hi, Iwoki. How are you? There's loads of people coming in, and I am happy to see every single last one of you. So again, in case you're new here, 20 minutes focus time, 15 minutes where I trip over my words and try to form a single coherent sentence. Y'all should be used to this by now. Are we ready? Are we ready to get some work done? I know I'm not, but I'm going to do so anyway. Let's hit that enter button. I will mute my microphone so you don't have to put up with my incessant rambling anymore, and we're gonna get some work done. Stana lol. I'll catch up with you all in 20 minutes. Let's go.
Nibor?
Seneca? Gordiev? Moomba? Oh, Skimbo!
Ah, Simonacero. Zarb's Canoe. Mertz Defusha.
Huh?
Ah, Simonacero.
Shabini! Befanga! Nosa Galops! Braship Soars Kaloof! Chorib! Pamiv. Yapik! Yapik Hiboim! Palachaba!
Huh. Whew. Ah, uh-huh. Oh, Yabala Zeke. Ah. Oh. Shushi. Orpibash. Kiniko Bifarfase? Who? Lovo Ken. Uchi Pichu. Portia.
Ah!
Watanabe.
Ah.
Merkin Kiboy. Dopfi Toba Kalarga.
Uh-huh.
Farby.
Oh.
Web Faruda.
Vasanoi, Valpim.
Jim Whipsy.
Vonti.
Yibsy.
Rihe Gana
Fadish.
Fino. Nilsy. Wabarani Zimze. Bayumi. Jaspa Exine.
Uchivichi? Uh-huh. Hey. Ooh, Yifka. Oh, Froy. He yarpa noosh. Ah, yeah. Oh, yeah, flop. Froy. Chinosabamesk. Hey. Ooh.
Boshi. Puib Safub.
Ah. Ooh, Perkaroo.
Nabby.
Let's go.
Veppy. Oh, Miva don't
Squaz Nelcher. Lanji Chilo. Plinze Shark.
You had a
Flume Apollo Chopper. Kisapay. Niflu.
Lingo.
How Vine Zaffis? Yanabi
And Bobby Narble. Franj. Snubara. Dupe Natimthi. Watanini Chalk.
Scuba Chew.
Soquinario.
Pelzo.
Chiba Alabar.
Shani,
And
Robin.
Gao.
Grummy.
Osboo.
With Embal. Forbinac. On
Nay.
cheap.
Merkid Quinofa.
Ah. Ooh.
Samaj. Soy. Sanu.
Uh-huh.
Ah.
Hey.
Hey.
Shamagra. Sublurf Baroda. Bruhana.
Nabatane Wexta. Meblanaba. Dumps Legenza. Bene.
Shives.
Nabano Darza. Good choice.
Baribi.
Oh,
Downstay
snare.
Bruhana.
Huh.
Jessene Lanaga. Girabu Ball. Nurchel Prosenex.
Oh.
Gira.
Henbei. Yishla Henbei.
Frolex.
Oh, so
Sababa.
Saba.
Uh-huh.
Yibs. Tombra.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Wafatub. Muchi Pichi. Masti Scorpina.
Famouche. Zolde. Gnorpazoi. Organ Dens. Bazaar. Yorpal Zul. Tamf Makusif. Samso Quink. Perstonafli. Buento per se halu. Harbin Batul. Huh?
Galba Lanji. Gelvador. Damsagar. Balafoy Camus. Awamine. Chima
So
Ripple.
terrific.
Gorg. Oh.
Vilper Brehe. Shirsa. Gibaru. Rugi Payun.
Plusti.
Vasanoy Valpim. Kiarba Longsif. Brisham.
Aha.
Wapita. Preetam.
Barobi Sabino. Chinabs. Balafoy.
Oh.
Shibi Merkib. Mola. Grana Ura. Naba Flarza.
Yeah.
Saga Yalanim. Nixaloo.
Oh.
Plushi Kwasa.
Oh.
Dali Prubara.
Oh.
Seneca Belindi. Febine Lovo Bonefi.
Ciao.
Oh.
Doda Vepi. Simona Sarah. Ziragua Penarb. Fiziquabe. Pamp Farmu. Nibahana. Segane Kasoma.
Gravine new play. Trip.
Mabla. Louis Parashirozima. Alberta Brody. Hampe Tibanu. Squame Quaz. Flume Apolachapa. Kisapay. Neofloof.
Washer Zabris. Baribi Downsay.
Clefete Brenatu. Swande Schwema. Benarp Shells. Carzini Saquinario.
Dromus.
Chobaba?
Laura Bay. Thorix Sonobe.
Bashno.
Vilpa Brehe, Gibaru Benu, Yanoborp, Freenip, Gungade, Yawada.
Dumps Legenzo.
Lank.
Oopspeb. Fanje Turib Bomzo. Palichaba Kisabe. Moibin Fefru. Sarde Ya Libshigo. Nilza. Benesh. No,
Wabarani Zimze. Mayumi. Jospaxi. Seneca. Belindi. Ulak Shusha. Yumble.
Oh, Apollo Chaba, Flemon Shush, Ulak Yemful. Lemfi Nulitz, Zapanquar, Corbani, Vilpa Brehe, Gibaru Benu.
Camus Bantrip. Shufflet. Chelner. Gungane. Aquanario. Sheba Alabar.
With Wanoi, Turapanar, Bekanoi.
Hey, Biff
Ah.
Roy. Oopla?
Gibbs,
Caesar Chabot? Oh, Yabahorn.
Ah,
Sherman
Ah,
Fubin
Ubade.
Yantilga.
Essenoi. Flarib. Finalibo. Washa Zabris. Uribi. Domse. Nurchel Closenex. Snubara. Dupe Natimfi. Watamini Chalk. Lerna P. Finskuma. Snubara Watamini.
Tipa Bamel.
Corinzi.
Uh-huh.
Trip.
Yanisse.
Roosh. Kedu. Ah.
and the Zook, Rubin. Bartim König. Lishoyo. Ooh, Shuabe. Jima.
Wabarani Zimze. Bayumi. Jospaxi. Ethanoi.
All right, my friends, that is our focus session done for now. Let me just... Where even? I'm completely lost. Hold on. I was getting something done up and my browser decided that it was going to completely just break on me. There we go. Okay, fixed. Right, so how are you all getting on? Is everything going okay? I have finished my Baleful Bog bug video, script that is. Really looking forward to actually recording that and getting that edited for hopefully next week. I've got three other videos that I need to record for next week as well. So there's gonna be 4 videos, hopefully 4 videos released for next week. We'll see how it goes though. I might have to move one of them to the week after, but depending on how long it takes me to record and edit. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Opting, does Opting like diving? Opting, do you like diving into swimming pools from diving boards? We're gonna say yes. Opting can like diving, right? We'll say that. Yeah, why not? Opting can like swimming. The Opting sim, that is. Wait, Fleur has a piano skill? Oh, you know what we gotta do. Do we have enough no one ever uses this, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go into build mode. We're gonna sell this podium because no one ever uses it autonomously. And we're gonna find a piano. We're gonna put a piano in its place. I'm thinking the Classical Genius Antique Piano because it's the most expensive. So yeah, we can do that. Let's put it in here. There we go. And now hopefully a sim will come around and come in and, you know, play on the piano. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how it goes. You never know with sims. Sometimes they'll do things autonomously, other times they won't. But yeah, we'll find out. We'll find out. Cody is sweating again, playing Mortal Kombat, it looks like. Do you think he's gonna win? Do you think he's gonna win? Oh, I don't think he won. I don't think he won. I think that one, the one on the left is... Oh, no, he stopped mid-game. Never mind. It's fine. Anyway. Anyway, let's pause the game and let's talk about gaming. I think we should talk about gaming. We'll go over into... Actually, let me just check. Have there been... No, there's no new Sims or sim gaming news over on the Discord. And just checking. Yeah, everything's fine. Okay. Yeah, no new Sims related news at the moment. So if we go ahead and I get rid of the Sims overlay here, we can check and see what we've got in our GX corner. So Crimson Desert receives next major update. That's pretty cool. Newly released patch 1.01 demonstrates a quick response to community reported issues and requests. Nice. If you're into Crimson Desert, yeah, that is really, really good to see that they've released a patch for it that quickly. Got another meme here. When you gotta put the controller down and hit this pose so you don't break something. Although playing The Sims and cozy games, I very rarely have to do this pose to stop from breaking something. So I don't have to worry about that. Ewoki, you feel like that at work today? Doing the pose so that you don't break something at work. Sometimes you just have to go, take a deep breath, zen yourself, find your center so that you don't yell at a Karen. Am I right? We already know about the PlayStation 5 high pricing. Oh my goodness, just way too much stuff. But Ewoki, I hope that your job isn't too stressful for you today. Yes, 100%. Do you work in retail, Ewoki? I remember when I used to work in retail. I loved working. I loved working because I worked at Walmart back when I worked at retail. I loved working at Walmart. The discount was nice. My coworkers were fantastic. You know, the people that I actually worked with and alongside, they were great. The wage was horrible, and management was horrible. And with the customers, it was 50-50. There were some really fantastic, wonderful customers, but every once in a while, you would get that customer who is adamant that they were right. No matter, even if what they were saying could be proven, like, by just pointing to their left, they were 100% right. And that sign that you just pointed to is definitely wrong. Ewoki, just some of your students who are not listening, and it's the same student who simply feels like doing her own thing instead of the guidance you're giving her. Ah, yes. The you don't understand what it's like to be me, I know what I'm doing type of student. I have come across people like that. Yeah. Just deep breaths and that student will hopefully learn that your guidance is there for a reason, that you suggest that you do things in a certain way, you know, that and it's good guidance, that she'll soon realize this when she gets a big fat F on her next paper because she didn't listen to you. Jeeves, but Mom, it's not a phase. I mean, some things are not phases. However, a lot of things are. And here we go, another meme. You have become addicted to ordering everything on DoorDash instead of just driving 5 minutes down the road. I have to admit, that is not me. I have never used DoorDash, and I will probably never use DoorDash. I'm not gonna say I will never use DoorDash, because I can see something like DoorDash being useful. Like when I get older and I am or like, you know, if I ever go blind and I am unable to walk to the shop, then DoorDash is useful. Those are use cases where something like DoorDash would be useful. But as far as being lazy being a reason why I get DoorDash, nah, that will never be the case. Jeeves, DoorDash is a US thing, I think. It's over here in the UK, it's Whoosh. You know, is it Tesco? Tesco's Whoosh. That's a whole thing. Have you seen those adverts? Oh my god. Just Jeeves, you dressing all black and pretending you don't care about anything was a phase. I still dress in all black, you know? I have dressed in pretty much black clothing since I was 18, 19 years old, and I've continued it. And let me tell you why. Let me tell you why I dress in predominantly black. Alright? Because white stains so easily. But black, with black clothing, if you drop a bit of ketchup on it, it's difficult to see that dollop of ketchup on a black shirt because it kind of just blends in. With white, it's there in full Technicolor red glory, you know? Jeeves, each supermarket has their own delivery service. That is true. But it's the Whoosh thing that is like the DoorDash. It is literally with the Whoosh, it's literally like, I fancy getting something to eat for lunch, but I don't want to go to the nearest shop, so I'm just going to Whoosh it. And it's literally like, I think the Whoosh delivery is a 5-item or less delivery thing, so that is very much DoorDash. It's weird. It is very weird. I'm like, if I want to get a sandwich, some pop, and a bag of crisps, I'll just walk up to my nearest shop. Thank you very much. It takes just as long to order it as it does to walk up to the shop. So, you know. Jeeves, if you want that, you go to the kitchen. Exactly, yeah. Exactly. I mean, right now we've got like six or 7 bags of crisps. Like the proper, you know, share bags. So if I want crisps, I'm fine for crisps. And Easter eggs. We're good for Easter eggs as well. We got lots of Easter eggs. So let's see, free games. What do we have? We have Symmetry. Is it time limited on Epic Games? Yep, it is currently free. Research spaceship reaches an abandoned planet. Nothing is what it seems here, and the situation quickly slips out of control. Can the crew manage to survive and get back home? This game is £10 normally, and it is currently free on Epic, but it does end tomorrow at 2 p.m. So if you like this kind of game and you want to, or you're wanting a new game to play and you don't have any money to spend, then yes, go to Epic and grab it for free. I love free games. Free games are the best, you know? Also on Epic is Haven Dock. And Haven Dock looks really, really good. This is also free. It costs normally £15, and it is free until tomorrow as well. Sorry, until the 2nd. So that's Thursday. But yeah, Haven Dock is a cozy colony simulator where you build a haven for castaways, manage your resources, and live your best life in the ocean. This is a single player game. It does look really, really cute. I have grabbed it. So, haven't played it yet, but I have grabbed it. It does look good. We also have, if you're into space games, Hyper Echelon is currently free until Thursday. Grab your Starfighter and Ragtag squad of wingmen and level up from a pea shooter to an offensive powerhouse as you engage in frantic combat across many wondrous locales. So here you go. It is a game set in space. Currently free until Thursday. It is not my type of game, but if you like your space games, then and your retro looking shooters, then this might be a fun thing to play. All right, my friends, shall we do games and well, watch games and get stuff done? I think we should. Let's go back into The Sims 4. We followed opting, so let's go with the last person who talked in the chat, which is Jeeves's, Rob Bobson, who is currently going to dance and talk with Mira at the same time. Multitasking. Multitasking's good. Let's go. And I will put 20 minutes on the clock. For those of you who are just joining us, this is, of course, a Work With Me live stream. We have Sims 4 autonomously running in the background, and during the 20-minute focus session, we get our heads down and concentrate on getting our own to-do list done. So let's go. Excuse me. And I'll catch up with you all in 20 minutes.
Oh, Dolphus Revuda.
Ah, Congaroo.
Squarble Tarbahay Farbina.
Simbab Krigo.
Orbitalk.
Shamabu.
Etzna. Oh.
Babara Zemre Charib. Rosa Doka. Physic Fluhain. Zaparo Pondo. Bruja Dolopa.
Boncha.
Ah.
Easy. Oh, competitions.
Oh,
Giuseppe my beam. Simona Saro. Oh, tell a Jim Wibsy. Yibsy. Fadish.
Brogy. Yakalau Shu Bretno.
Ebony.
Oh, you have to me.
Vips Wabitabe. Tharb Thenig. Sabate Bana.
Uh-huh.
Floopy.
Tib Tib. Nopsa, huh? Sistum. Benar Pelka. Bikopsa.
Moby. Meb. No. Zarpy. Crezo Tharbo. Dabishi. Methite Shamagra. Bibidao.
Huh.
Ooh. Yakalau Dunba. Brugi Payun.
Chixrimbloff? Sibafa.
Arvanoi.
Huh?
Whitney.
Ah,
Dabishi.
Arbine?
Wow.
Oh, Gibbs.
Ruby Yaba. Pandoli Usanet. Smishy Yafana. Sarefi Pardu Skizna. Guaz Karenzi.
Fobizi. Farb. Usanet. Frivagasoy. Yagala.
Ina.
Kerba Phanopsa. Barba. Delay. Yarba. Tofu. Jessene, huh? Wacha? Wacha?
Huh.
Woo! Basamu. Huh? Yeah.
Wabarani Sensei. Ayumi. Just Maxine. Telvin Shigru.
Joba! Oh! 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 Ah! Benaya! Dumps, Legenzo. Vinay. Lamita Noonku. Shape it. Lachi. Watini Pashanizo. Ah, Benkapa. Muskatibs. Conqueroo Baima. Mapiro. Huh. Lovo Kenfoy. Muchi Pichi. Porsche. Kompel Varuda. Tupki Yemph. Yedumsa.
Yipsy. Struba. Oh. Oh. Hey. Whoa.
Ah.
Oh. Espinal Moinaya Nerbu. Hoopla. Oop de shoot.
Antre, Awavine.
Avenue Smishy. Grinoi Foibi. Wavu. Ruskan Lampima. Muchi Pichi? Karoo. Karoo. Oh. Keep Huna Mitzel! Neep, neep! Ah!
Alright then, my friends, we have finished with that focus session. Oh my god, words. I am currently trying to edit a video for YouTube. Hopefully we'll have it up tonight, if I can get this edited. It's just a short, you know, YouTube short. It is just under a minute long. Rock was really nice and sent me some footage from his game of a bug happening, so that I've got, because I couldn't get it to work on my game. Yeah, I couldn't replicate the bug. But yeah, he's got it. He managed to record the bug, so I'm just trying to upgrade his footage a little bit, because he used the Sims video capture that's built into the game, and it's not the best. So his footage is very blurry, but I am hoping that it looks okay once I'm actually finished it. We'll see how it goes. Ewoki, yeah, I think Shaz was jumping on the diving board. That's what it looked like to me anyway when I just glanced over. That would make more sense, yeah. So, I mean, we do have this diving board here that, you know, you can actually have your Sims now do different jumps from the diving board. So if we wanted to, we could have Shaz do a belly flop. Just to show you. Ewoki, yep, there. This is a new thing. I think this came with Adventure Awaits kit, if I'm remembering it correctly. Oh, wait a minute. What's this phone call? You know what? Sure, we'll send that simoleon. Why not? So yeah, here we go. Here's Fleur diving on the Shaz, where are you going? Shaz? Oh, okay. She had to put the clay down on the table. Ewoki Shaz is eating. I know, right? We've got so many freaking swole Sims here. Optine showed up, saw that a belly flop was on the roaster, thought better of it. Yeah, yeah. Okay, here we go. Here we go. And... Done. So yeah, there's loads of different things. They can go on the water slide as well. You know, they can slide down the water slide. I put this water slide specifically because I knew Paul would like it, and he hasn't looked at it. I'm like, hey Paul, there's water slides in The Sims. He's like, yeah, okay, whatever. Ewoki, everyone is so fit in game here. I think it's because of the gym. I mean, like, my sim started off being a bit pudgy around the middle like I am, and soon became super swole. Rob was already swole when he entered the household. Cody is pretty, you're getting there. I mean, look at those pecs. Jeez. And then we got Optine, who is just like six-pack city. Floor, who is like fitter than I have ever been in my entire life. Augie doesn't work out very much in the gym, so Augie is a little bit behind everyone, but Augie will soon get there. Trust me. Augie's sim will 100% become as swole as everyone else. Ewoki, six-pack city. Okay, so this is the key. Dedicated gym in your house. Make sure you spend a lot of time there. Yes, 100%. If you want a six-pack, that's how you get a six-pack. I mean, look at this. This is a great gym. You know, we got a bicycle. We got a meditation puffy poofy thing. We've got a yoga mat. A wall climbing thing, free weights, and a punching bag. So the only thing that we don't have in here is a treadmill. But we got everything else. I am gonna pause the game though. Wait. Augie has in his inventory Fitness Volume 1, Put Down the Milkshake. Jeebs, it's an oversight. Why is there no treadmill? Because I didn't put a treadmill in the gym when we were building the gym. Ewoki, don't work, don't eat, just gym. You'd yoga all day or treadmill, but we don't have that in game. In this game, you mean. Yeah. And Ewoki, Augie is trying. I mean, look at this. Fitness Volume 1. I'll let him keep that in his inventory. Should I put a treadmill in here? What do you all think? Treadmill, yes or no? I mean, I think Ewoki and Jeebs are both saying yes. Let me find that treadmill then. Ewoki, yes to treadmill, but looking outside so we can run and look at the good view. Okay, we can do that. Hold on. We'll turn the bike around as well. And let's put in... We don't want the medical treadmill because that's not going to do any good. We'll get the Sprint Chic. We could do the Zensercise treadmill, but I'd have to do cheats and do unlock entitlements. And it's just too much of a cheat to type in. So we'll get the Sprint Chic instead. Uh-oh. Okay, sorry, my game just decided to like, freeze for a split second. I was worried. I was 100% worried there for a minute. Okay, we'll go with this one. We'll put it right here. There we go. So now we've got a treadmill. We have a treadmill. Are you all happy? We don't have a weight machine either though, but we have a treadmill. We can wait until later to get the proper weight machine. Ewoki, we are happy, yes. Yay! I love how Augie here is just very playful and just living his best life, lounging in the lounge chairs. He's so happy. Meanwhile, Shaz is dancing. Muir is dancing. Are we all dancing? Oh crap. Oh no. Oh no. Muir is hysterical. I'm gonna let it play out. We'll let it play out and see what happens. Jeeves, the local council gym has treadmills and bikes that face the pool. My local gym, or the gym that I used to go to, had the treadmills kind of face the pool. So the way that the gym that I used to go to, the council-owned gym, the swimming pool was on the ground floor, and the gym was on the first floor. But the treadmills faced a window that overlooked the ground floor, and you could just see into the swimming pool through the treadmill. Just. It was, and only with 2 treadmills. The other ones you couldn't see into the pool. It was just 2 specific treadmills. Ewoki, your gym had them facing the door, but right behind you was windows, so it was always weird because you could look out at the garden. You'd rather do that than look at the door or other people. I always just, on the treadmills that I used when we went to the gym regularly, the treadmills that I used was, oh, what was it? They had built-in screens, and I would use the program that had you walking in real world national parks or whatever. So like one of them had me had showed you first person view of jogging up a mountainside, and it was so pretty. And you had like different areas, so like, you know, different routes. So you could go on like a 0.5 kilometer walk or a 3 kilometer walk or whatever. And they planned it so that it was all the same video, but they planned it so that at the different stages, the person that was recording that recorded the video very briefly paused at each stage, so it looked like you were, you know, the entire video was finished. And yeah, the idea was you just gradually worked your way up until you got to the summit of the mountain. That was my favorite one. It was so nice. Ewoki, that would be so cool. You'd love that. It was really cool, and it kept me from getting bored from being on the treadmill, because I hate treadmills. But having that video really, really helped. Because I could, you know, it was the first person view. It was someone holding a camera, you know, a GoPro on a stick, basically, while they were walking up the hill. And yeah, they would, during certain parts, they would kind of pan it around, you know, when they were turning, they would pan the camera around, so that you could see the scenery. And oh, it was really, really nice. I absolutely had a blast doing that. Then we changed gyms, because we changed to a privately owned gym instead of a council-run one, and because it was cheaper. It was like 75% cheaper to go on to this private, or to change over to this private gym than it was to go to the council gym. Because the council gym was like, it was costing us about £12 per visit between two people, but yet the privately owned gym was costing us £12 per month. No matter how many times we went, it was £12 per month for 2 people, as opposed to £12 per visit for 2 people. So my partner who was paying for it, he's like, it makes sense to save that money. So we did that instead of going to the council-owned gym. And I kind of wish that we had stuck with the council-owned gym, because the private gym didn't have a swimming pool. It was just pure, treadmill, bikes, rowing machines, weights, stuff like that. So it was, we only went on the treadmill and the rowing machines at the privately owned gym. And we obviously we didn't get to go swimming anymore, and the treadmills weren't as good. They didn't have the screens with the fancy videos, and yeah, it just wasn't nearly as fun. We stopped going. We lasted up until, I would say it was about November of last year that we were going, and then we stopped. One, because it got cold and the move and everything, and yeah, there you go. That's the story of that. But now that we live out here in this new place, there's so many walking trails and public hiking trails and just loads more areas to walk, which is good. So, I mean, I can easily get 7,500 steps done in a day over here. Whereas in the old place, it was not as nice of an area to walk around. There weren't that many public footpaths or hiking trails, not nearly as much as there are around where we're at now. So it was a bit difficult to walk around there. And one of the places that I enjoyed walking in the evenings was a well-known drug cartel. I'm not even kidding. You walk around there and you had like people in their cars selling drugs out of their cars. And I'm just, so I'm like, yeah, I'm not walking along there. And it was like the only place that had a footpath, that we could have walked in that area. Here though, it's really nice. There's none of that. There's like a dozen different hiking trails and ramblers trails around here to explore. So it's absolutely fantastic. Ewoki, that's not particularly safe. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, lots more opportunity here to walk, which is great. So, I mean, just like around me, like literally within a very short distance of this house, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different public footpaths and hiking trails that I have found so far. Those are just the ones that I have found while walking around and exploring the neighborhood, and if those ones exist, then chances are there's ones that I haven't found yet. So I love a good hiking trail. Absolutely love a good hiking trail. Anyway, my friends, shall we continue? Ewoki, you wish you had some trails around in town where you're at, but you're grateful that you can walk on the beach. Oh, that would be so nice. We're kind of landlocked where I'm at. The closest, or the closest we can get to as far as the beach is concerned, that even resembles a beach, is the reservoir. And the reservoir has a little path that goes down to the edge of the water, and when the water level is at the level that it currently is, there is a sort of beach at the edge of the reservoir. Very, very small bits of gravel, basically. It's like a gravel beach. It is nice, and people love taking their dogs there for a swim. But it's not what you would call a proper beach, To go for a proper beach, I would need to travel, oh goodness, I would say about an hour. Yeah, I think about a 45 minute drive, 45 minutes to an hour and a half drive away to get to a proper beach from where I'm at right now. So yeah, there you go. Beaches are, when you live like in the middle of the of the UK, which is where I live, right smack dab in the middle. There's not very many beaches around. But it's fine. It's absolutely fine. There are loads of places around to walk at least. So enjoy your beach though. Do love a good walk around along the beach. Right, my friends, 20 minutes on the clock. Let's get our final focus session of the day done. And I'm gonna try to get this video finished. Fingers crossed, right? Let's go. To the Focusonarium! That is totally a thing, yes, Optin. 100%.
Rugi Payun.
Rennick Shinishi. Barl, Pathan Yan. Vinva Pomeray Muchi Peachy. Kisnoy Waxwin, Stavo, Simona
Subao Havery, Umfra Nibahana. Befite Shamagra, Bifitao.
Aha! Man, cheese. Palachaba.
Rapani Baruda. Shirsha Gibaru.
Sibo, Roshithama, Vipid, Goosh if we know, Yasanarp Tamf, Jauna, Sub, Enkel Mifla, Bekanoy Shuna.
Blob Abgor. Wessa Boo
Vinoy.
Kinnick. Kapow! Senzibi Jalurba Rinka. Yakalo. Tringella Longi Pene Vima. Nurchel Karenzi?
Yeah. Well, Basie. Geshla.
Freude Bahana, a voice of power. Yakula Brugi, play Unzaruga, yourself. Iba de so fanjip for Maya.
Proba.
Reba, Ukina Gansum. Vilpa Brehe, sure, sir, give Baru.
Aha!
Wow, Nirma. Oh, Nirma.
Froben Havoy, Sawada Nuloy, Kenda Zoomf, Narba Quarp, Bafani Dawi, Rubara, Ravobi, Sacranario
Sibramina. Zamona Sarah. Ludrip. Pashushi. Neborfibash. Febine Macanerv. Jabini Nobe.
Zenjil, Shalid, Bashan, Naboma. Oh, Apollo Chaba, Flemon Shush, Ulak, Yemfu. Nibwasabu, Aragaba, am soon better.
Ah. Oh.
How finesse. Slips are close. Still in
Flurbus. Ah, Flurbus. Bossamoo, Penerf. Aha. Gabba Snoosta. Spino? Yeah, Fruz.
Huh. Ooh, if, Pashma?
Oh, Sibor.
Narb.
Genja. Yagala. Kerba Phanopsa. Quinarb. Brutza Finel Yachts. Funiata, huh? Funiata.
Sul, Riff.
Hmm.
Sibuna Torble Farbe.
Barsip Neebs.
Barshin.
Orsoy. Sibu.
Ah.
Oh, Mizo.
Pacquiaween.
Huh?
Limya.
Oh.
Shawerg.
Frolis Girga. Huh. Quaskanaya. Tenebip.
Naj.
Hmm.
Yanoborp. Freenip. Gungaday. Yawada.
Fobizi. Farb. Usanet. Frifagasoi. Brayship Sawasp Kaloof. Weebstana Hishina.
Oh, nay, Gipsy. Snurs. Whiff one noy.
Huh?
Turapanan? Takanoi.
Abib Deroy.
Ushard. Baradawi. Fanadalopa. Fanosa Labratus. Gorge Priv. Fanchik.
Flurbus.
Shoe leap.
Thippet.
Tulane Fanjib, Shim Frida. Smurg Zukinik, Safoim, Labima.
Larga Stumson, yeah? Inabush Fashushi. Fanar. Stumsik Saluka. Kanave, Amayus.
Bravobi, Sacranario Manza. Sawada Nuloi. Abim, Rapani Varuda. Shalbo, Barlini Yorid.
Snibara Watanini.
Smavadish.
Lamina Exine. Kenkuyas Lekem. Conchivo Lava. Subao Gaunim. Yadamek. Conchivo Lava. Needless Weezo. Wamba Boy Saquinario. Telvajero Ufra.
Vilpa Brehe. Yabaru Benu. Lemfi Nulitz. Zapanquar. Gorbani. Rugi Payun.
Nisota Saburano. Snibara Watanini. Lamina Exine. Rezo Tharbo. Dabishi.
Saba Gorbina.
Ah.
Tafuim Napatane. Rubin. Lasho and Fej. Chippy. Enough.
Girgazens.
Huh?
Hishanoi. Jarub.
Yabafralas. Then Hayes, Givaro, Simona Zero.
Whoa. Nushta.
Varuda Kampol. Lumbik Jarl.
Yipsy.
Grenea. Pelarga Zakuni. Sensen Gorge. Varuda Kampol. Lumbik Jarl.
Chippy Zerf. Ravobi Habyam Hebony. Barovi Sensen, Gorge Fariki. Reba Ukinakansum. Oh.
Nisota Saburano? Bamkaro Sambisi. Klimph.
Rugi Payun.
Oh.
Squaz Nelcher. Lanji Chila. Lindsay Shard. Organ Orgoff Wash. Azarik. This rat.
Wamba Voy Yambalala. Apala Chava. Peldo Dabishi. Befite Shamagra. Pifitao.
Smurg Zukinik Safoim. Lampima. Oh, Apala Chaba. Flamon Shush. Ulak Yemful. Yano Borp. Freenip. Gungade Yawada.
Orabay.
Huh?
Injame Manzo.
Oh, Anchibi. Squarble Tarbahe Farbina.
Piguna.
Orbitak.
Oh, Pimpini.
Etzna.
Ganashuna. Tharb Fenip. Nisota Saburano. Fosanoi Valpim.
Yeklas Hakanaria Abenor. Friba Ukinakansum. Hampe Tibanu. Squame Quaz.
Campinoid Jengla.
Oh. Parsife Froben. Skuma Plandi.
Wobi. Fweeznock.
Oh.
Toonie. Sarps.
Schmezel Yabina. Ukaru. Ganuik Saflan. Sabe. Domadan. Mapik Yambara.
Oh, Vadish.
Alright, my friends, there we are. We have finished all of our Pomodoro focus sessions for the day. How are we all getting on? Have we been at least a little bit productive? Remember, even if you've only got, like, a cup of coffee made, or something, as long as you get something done, it all counts. One thing is better than absolutely nothing at all. So let's check our sims, shall we? Let's start with my sim, Muir. Muir is very inspired, which is awesome. Rob Bobson is lifting weights.
Arvin, Runip,
There we go. We can lift weights with Rob Bobson. Why not?
Hagama, Hagama, Aspa, Aspa.
See, I can totally lift weights with Rob Bobson. I need to get another one of these. Opt-in cup of coffee? No, that's a good idea. Oh, so I have officially finished my first flavor of ground coffee that I got from that place in the market. I'm very proud of myself for drinking 100 grams worth of ground coffee. Tomorrow I start on a new flavor. I don't know what that flavor is yet. I will let you all know in the morning. So let's see. Rob Bobson's doing all right. What's Cody doing? Cody is... I'm stalling that. Cody is currently eating palm nut soup. Opting is getting some... Oh, wait. Opting's cleaning. Okay. Augie is also cleaning. Opting all coffee is ground coffee. There is no aquatic or sky coffee. Are we certain? What about fire coffee? Is there fire coffee? And there we are. Fleur or Shaz is talking to Mira. And playing with clay, evidently. Shaz also has a paper mache amalgamation and a red origami butterfly. Do we already have a red? Yes, we do. Okay, so we'll just sell that. And the paper mache amalgamation, is interesting. And since it's our first one, I don't know if you can get masterpiece level paper mache. So I'm just going to grab a display cupboard. And we will display the amalgamation. I suppose. Let's see. I'm wanting to find a nice display shelf. So maybe the Mucho Modern display shelf. Or we could go with the Grange Everything on Display closet. I'm thinking the... I'm thinking that shelf is probably going to be the best one to get. We got the Modern Metallic Illuminated Display case. We could go with that. It's a bit big, but I'm sure it'll be fine. There we go. There we are. We've put it in its own little display case. It's fine. It's fine. And also, while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to rearrange the origami butterflies along the wall like so. There we go. Okay. So, what do we have? We've got more paintings. We've got a masterpiece by Rob Bobson, but we already have one that looks of that kind on the wall. So, will you please sell that? Thank you, Rob. Oh, wait, there's another masterpiece. We do not have that one. Okay. So I will grab this one, put it up on the wall. There we are. And we've got this one, which is just an excellent painting, so we can sell that to a collector. This one is an excellent painting, so that can be sold to a collector. And we have mail, so let's grab the mail. There we go. I don't think anything's broken or has been caught on fire this time round. Let's check just to make sure. Everything looks okay. Yep, everything is fine. Optine has collected everything from the mailbox. That's great. Oh, we gotta... Oops. We gotta do more exercising. Lift those weights. I like this. This is a good idea. If the sim lifts weights, then I lift weights. I think that makes sense to me. You know, that's a good idea, right? If the sim lifts weights, I lift weights. If the sim does pedaling, I do pedaling. There we go. The only thing is, I cannot do treadmilling. And I cannot do yoga. Well, I could do yoga, but I can't do the treadmill because I don't have a treadmill. I got pedals though, so you know it's a thing. Opting no fire. Is this even The Sims? I know, right? I know. If yeah, there's gotta be a fire in The Sims. 100%. You can't say it's The Sims if there's no fire. I can agree with that. In fact, you know what? Just because I'm gonna get rid of that. Just to invite a little bit more chaos in our lives, I'll get rid of that. You know? Why not? Why not get rid of the thing that stops fires from happening? I mean, what? You never saw it. You never saw it. 100% never saw it. All right, let's get rid of that because we already have one of those. And oh, we've got another future cube. We have another future cube. Let's ask about the future. Oh, great future cube, what are we going to do tomorrow?
With Wanoy.
The future is soon. TM.
Wanoy.
There you go. That that means that tomorrow is soon. Because tomorrow is the future. Are we right or are we right? Who knows? Who knows? I love how we've got two future cubes now. You gotta love it. Soon, every sim in this household will have their own future cube. Aww. That was a cuddle. That was definitely a hug.
Moochie Peachy, Moscalba, Miser.
Augie still has the Fitness Volume 1 in his inventory. We have a purple origami butterfly, but it's only normal quality, so I'm gonna sell it. It isn't excellent quality like the other butterflies. See, look, that's excellent. That's excellent, and that's excellent. So, you know, we have to have excellent quality or above. The paper mache amalgamation isn't any quality because it's just weird. This is what you get when you give paper mache to a 5-year-old. And there's nothing wrong with it. It's just, you know, it's modern art, right? 100% it is modern art. We'll go with that. We can definitely go with that. And because we haven't followed Muir around much at all, we'll just go ahead and follow my sim around for a bit. Although Fleur got a phone call. What? No, Fleur does not want to become an astronaut. Definitely not. No rocket scientists. Not allowed. We are not allowed to have rocket scientists in this household. I'm just saying. I am just saying. So what are you all doing for the rest of the day? Do you have anything fun planned for the rest of today? I know Augie was going shopping today. For me, I will probably start recording the videos that the gameplay section of the videos that I need to start editing at the end of this week. They're all gameplay videos, and they're going to take me a while to record because they're intense gameplay videos. So I mean, we're talking like collections, and getting collections in The Sims always takes time. So I'm gonna start doing that this evening. I've got pasta that I'm making today for my tea, which I'm looking forward to. And then I need to do my evening walk. I need to get another 5,000 steps in before I go to bed tonight. So that is what I am doing tonight. That is literally my job. That's it. Also, I've got demos to play, so I'll probably play a few more game demos. We'll see how it goes, though. We will see how it goes. That's it, Muir. You beat up that dummy. Do it. Beat that dummy. Ooh, right in the kidney. I mean, he's doing pretty well. He is doing pretty well. We've maxed out dancing. I've maxed out fitness. I just stabbed my foot with a sword. Yeah, Muir can like swordsmanship. That is absolutely fine. I'm nearly at level 5 for swordsmanship, you know. Oh, Dean, you're gonna make some bread and do some maintenance on the greenhouse. Ooh, homemade bread. I do like homemade bread. At least that's what's on your calendar. Who knows what you actually are gonna get up to? Shenanigans. You're gonna get up to shenanigans. I mean, baking bread, you could get up to all kinds of mischief by baking bread. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, you never, you know, you can never be too careful. So, Fleur just leveled up in pottery. So, you know, I am tempted. I don't know if the pottery wheel is a thing that Sims will autonomously use, but we can try. Right, let me get rid of one of our chest sets. We don't need all of that. So we can try them with a thing, a pottery lesson. We also have the pottery kiln, so we'll use that as well. And I believe we need a chair for the pottery kiln. So there we go. So yeah, if Flora can do pottery, then let's see if it works. Just to see if it works, let's make a round vase and see what happens. Yes, sits down at the chair. Where is she? Oh, she's got to put down the clay. Because in order to use the pottery wheel, you know, with clay, you can't have a lump of clay in your hands. Make it make sense. But yes, it does work there. Whether they'll do it autonomously or not, I don't know, but I think it would be fun to try out and see what happens. So, we're doing good though. We are doing really well. So my friends, thank you all so much for being here today. Sean the Wolves, thank you again for the Twitch Prime sub. I really appreciate that. Optane, I'm glad that you got to redeem first. Even if it took until like over halfway through the live stream for you to be able to redeem it, I'm glad that you were able to redeem it. Twitch, man. Twitch. Am I right? So, my friends, I will be back here tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. UK time, with another Work With Me live stream and Sims 4. Opting Twitch indeed. But until then, please take care of yourselves. Stay hydrated. As always, stay safe. And have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'll catch you tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. UK time. Bye! Go play games.